So I'm Sam Morgan, and I'm one of the directors at MBS Accountants. So we have a three-step process to helping people get some control, clarity, and freedom on their figures. We cover everything from the core stuff of VAT and accounts through to getting freedom and the true goals that you want for your business and your personal life too. The problems that we faced before working with Arthur were that we knew exactly what we wanted as clients, um, and how we wanted to help them embrace their company and understand their figures and get financial clarity. But we didn't really know how to go about the marketing aspect of it. We've always had a referral process in place and we gain clients very organically like that. But we've not gone out there and pushed for those clients and gone, this is what we do, this is how we can help you. So we chose Arthur's service because I'd had some other people mention to me how good she was, and we were in a group and felt that Arthur's in the same group as us, and we felt that we had very good alignment of exactly the same sort of outlook on how companies should be and how you run and how your clients are. So we felt that she would understand us from that perspective, and that we could work well together. The service was a good fit because our current marketing strategy was pretty much non-existent. We had done Google AdWords and things that had worked well for us, but ultimately it wasn't bringing in quite the right fit clients that we wanted. So everything was done organically via referrals. Our service meant that we would be able to have the information put together and help us on the next step forward of ensuring that we were putting out the correct content for what we're capable of doing, and what we can achieve for clients. So the marketing would be far more direct out to clients that we can serve best. The best thing about Arthur's service is she's so easy to work with. Um, every step that we did with her was just so effortless for us. And there were so many areas that while working with her, she was able to pull extra information out of us. We thought we had a very, very clear idea of exactly what we had in MBS and what we should advertise, but we didn't know how to do it. But actually, Arthur, from going through the session with us, pulled out some really core elements that we weren't going to advertise. They weren't bits that we thought of. So Arthur pulled out the fact that we have a holistic approach to the way that we do run our company. We're very keen on finding out why a client goes into business, and what their core goals. Because a goal for somebody might be they want to have, £100,000 a year out of their company. Somebody else might be that actually they only want to work 5 hours a day, or someone else might only want to work 3 days a week. So everybody has a different goal that they want to achieve. Um, and it's important that you take into account their goals so that you can help them with their figures and get the right results for them. So the elements we tried before working with Arthur that didn't work is realistically, the only element we had properly tried was Google AdWords. We had tried going to sort of groups, bits like that, and some of those elements had worked, but I think there were massive areas of the market that we knew we could tap into, and it wasn't that they haven't worked because we hadn't tried. It wasn't that they hadn't worked; it was that we hadn't tried them, and the reason we hadn't was because we didn't have the knowledge behind us and we were nervous of doing that. So having the intensive with Arthur was reassuring and gave us areas that we could try, because her knowledge is so extensive in that area. So currently, it's not all active and up and running. What the step did with Arthur is it helped us realize the areas we needed to work in. As I said, because we haven't done very much of the marketing before and it was very much new to us, there were so many areas that came out of that meeting with Arthur that we needed to look at and tap into. So we've got everything set up. The biggest thing that's come out of it is the fact that we've actually got an internal marketer starting with us now, which isn't something we'd thought would happen before that. So it's massively changed how we sort of structured the company and how we're going to go forward with bits. So I would say in terms of life change, it's made me really, as a personal one, it's made me really think about how I work within the company and how much I actually know about bits and how we can advertise those as a strength. So one of the bits that came out, I deal with core values, etc., within the company, making sure your customers are aligned as well as your team. And from doing the bits with Arthur, it came out that actually we should shout about that a bit more. So we're actually offering that as a service now. The clients can have a meeting with me, and I will go through some of those bits with them of how to get their team aligned to their core values and how to put that across to your clients as well. So yeah, that's probably a really big change for us. Um, Another change that I would say that we've had within the company is just having that marketing person join us, because that's a massive step for where we thought we were before, because we had so little knowledge of marketing beforehand. If somebody said to me, oh, employ somebody to do it, I'd have been like, how do you check that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing when I don't understand it? I know literally nothing about it. So how do you go, this is what I want you to do, when I don't know what I want them to do because I don't understand it? But Arthur gave that those bits during that meeting of understanding, so that I could go, I don't need to understand all that information. I just need to check that the results come in from it, because it's that marketing person's job to control it. So I would absolutely recommend Arfa. She has been amazing through the process. I was very nervous going into the marketing meeting because I have no knowledge of it. I understand our company, obviously, but the actual marketing of it is completely different. And it seemed like a massive sort of vortex that just had so much information in it that just bombarded you. But Arthur made everything feel very much broken down, and she was able to pull snippets out of us without it feeling like an effort or hard work. Yeah, so I would absolutely recommend Arthur's service, 100%.